Spy Who Loved Me was kind of mid. You know, it was probably why it wasn't one of the ones that was on high rotation. Especially after jumping from the previous film, which, well, I can't say the previous film because the previous film was The Man with the Golden Gun, but that's not on MGM Plus. The previous one that I had watched, You Live and Let Die, that one was a lot of fun. And this one went real. I'm just wondering, how do all these bad guys keep getting these giant bases? And the base that this guy had was definitely a bit ridiculous. He had a giant floating. Well, he had a basically. It looked like the base for the Legion of Doom. All right, in the middle of the ocean, and it was gigantic. And I'm like, you think the governments would have been spying on it the whole time? And yeah, so his plan, the bad guy's plan, was to get two captured nuclear subs to fire missiles at the same time at New York and Moscow to cause a nuclear war to happen, while he and his chosen selected people go live under the ocean because he's all about the ocean and he's a mad billionaire. And I'm just like, and it's been a long time since I've seen Moonraker, but isn't Jaws also in that one? So he had a couple of henchmen, and of course the number one is Jaws, who, fun fact, is one of the worst characters to play in Goldeneye because he's so tall. And he was basically indestructible, which was fine. He didn't actually get shot, you know, except for at the end when he got shot, but it hit his teeth. Um, doesn't say a word during the film, but he's just, a tank. And of course, the main plot of the film is, another part of the main plot is James Bond has to team up with a Russian spy who, at the very beginning of this movie, he killed her lover, and she wants to kill him, but she wants to finish her mission. And then during the mission, she falls in love with him because his charm is so over the top. And I'm just sitting there like, okay, but like I said, it was not my favorite. And especially for the Roger Moore era, this one had a lot of goofiness that just, it went too goofy, in my opinion. And I feel like it needed to tone it down, which I know that the next film in this would be Moonraker. The only problem is they don't have that on MGM Plus either. So I am very frustrated. I have now jumped all the way to License to Kill. That's how many movies I've had to jump past to get to the next one that they have in the timeline. And then after that, it goes into a couple of the Pierce Brosnan films. But uh, I'm a little disappointed. MGM Plus is really not worth it. You'd think that the people who have the licenses to all of the James Bond movies would have all of the James Bond movies on their streaming service, but they don't. But anyways, uh, probably one of the weaker Roger Moore films, and not really a memorable big bad, although it did have Jaws. But like I said, I think Jaws is in Moonraker, but I can't really remember because it's been so long since I've seen it.